So I'm back with my slave cap on. I've had some developments, so I'll be going to Disney this weekend, and I told y'all I was not going to set myself back. I've already broke down how much glutathione costs, even going the cheap route, which pills are usually the cheap route compared to IV, but you guys already know how much it costs, and you know, this takes time to even see results. So I'm not about to set myself back, being in that Florida heat. The high on the day that I'm going is 97. So it's gonna be hot. We're probably gonna be a little miserable. Yeah. Thankfully for us, we're going to like Hollywood Studios and Epcot. So I know Epcot has a lot of indoor stuff, but there are going to be certain rides that for Memorial Weekend, how busy it's going to be, there's going to be lines, there's going to be a lot of waiting. I don't know how much of this waiting is going to be outside in the sun or indoors. I'm just going to go ahead and wear long sleeves and pants. I don't want to, but glutathione takes a while, okay? If you guys see my arms are darker than the rest of my body. You guys, I'm wearing my waist trainer, but you know, my stomach is darker than the rest of my body. So my arms and my stomach got dark because of a music festival that I went to, which when you're waiting for hours for your artist to come on stage, you're not moving from that spot. So it just happened that, you know, it's a beach music festival, so it's on the beach in bikini, and the rest of my body was shaded by all the other people around me, but there was like a beam of sunlight coming right down directly on my stomach, and it got my arms. So anyways, these are the darkest parts of my body. And it's taken a while even to get them lightened up. If you guys see my before pictures, this is actually at the music festival. Yeah, I've come a long way, but it's taken time. Some days, like, I try not to look at my skin all the time. Like, looking at it, try to see what's different, because if you do that every single day, you're not going to see anything. It's going to drive you crazy. So I just try to keep busy. Okay, I'm working, I'm studying, I'm going to Disney, you know, just anything but obsessing over my progress. It's a lot easier if I just make videos and then compare what I look like in the videos towards a month ago or even 2 months ago. Looking every single day to see if I see a change, that's a good way to just to make myself go crazy. So not about to do that, but at the same time, I'm thinking about ways to protect my skin when I know that I may be in direct sunlight and there's nothing I can do about it. If I'm in a line to go on a ride at a theme park, I can't control that. I can't control how much sun I'm in, you know, because there's some events like, you know, a barbecue at a park, like you can go find some shade. No one's making you stand right there in the beating sun. So there's certain areas and there's certain events where you can kind of manipulate it. Maybe go to some music festivals in the evening. Maybe don't be there all day in the sun like I did. I don't know. But anyways, so I'm stuck in the highest 97. So I'm gonna be in the Florida heat, 97 in long sleeves. Whatever. I'm not messing up my results. So this stuff is too expensive. So this is the top I'm going to be wearing. I just pulled this out. This is like years old. Some off-brand Under Armour shirt. This isn't even mine. I totally stole this from somebody. But yeah, so I'm doing black, and you ask why, because we all know black absorbs heat. I had to do some digging on the internet, and I'm going to list the websites that I found, but they were saying yes, black does absorb heat, and white, obviously being the opposite color in the spectrum, you know, deflects it, or I don't know, white doesn't absorb as much heat. But as far as getting a tan, white is the worst color you could wear because it reflects it. So it's going to be reflecting it all over you, and I don't know, I'll just let you guys read it because the way it was explained, it made a lot of sense. But black is, yes, black absorbs heat, but the UV rays, you're going to be safe from UV rays pretty much. Whereas if you wear white, those UV rays cut right through white. Light colors, the second color that was listed, and this is from multiple sources, but the second color would be like a dark blue. So I don't have to go black, I'm just going black just to be safe. Obviously there's nothing I can do about my hands, so I'm just going to be putting SPF sunblock on my hands repeatedly and just trying to keep them shaded. That's really all I can do. My hands and my feet, they tan fast. They always have. My face not as much, but yeah, my hands and my feet, they tan fast. So I'm interested to see after this weekend is over if I have any noticeable lines. And then I have an option. I'm just going to do, because it's gonna be a lot of walking, it's multiple parks. I have some fold over yoga pants, also black, or if I'm not feeling that, I have some dark blue pants. So yeah, I'm just covering up. I'm not even messing with it. No, spent too much money and I've waited too freaking long. I just hit the month point, the month mark, sometime, I think it was either last week or the week before last, but yeah, I haven't even made it to 2 months, and 3 months is when you see the most, you know, the biggest change. Like the way I've been watching everyone else's journeys, because of course I've never done this before, but what I've been noticing is that as far as you seeing changes, yes, you will be able to notice a change within yourself between, you know, month 1 to 2 to 3. But as far as other people noticing, other people probably won't start to notice that there's a change in your skin until after month 3. So that's why I keep on saying month 3 and on is probably going to be the most drastic of changes. For me, I'll know when my tiger stripes are starting to blend into my skin. That's going to be pretty much the biggest sign that I've gotten the lightest I've ever been in my life, pretty much. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm protecting these results because heaven knows I've been waiting. So yeah, this isn't the best clothing options, but like I said, if I was going to a barbecue or a picnic or something in the park, I feel like I would have more options as what to wear because I can control where I'm going to be. I can go sit under shade, under a tree, but I already know what happened when I went to the music festival, and there's supposed to be bad lines. I'm going to be waiting in areas where I might not have an option to shade myself, so yeah. It's happening. For those of you who have iPhones, I really suggest you looking at the weather app, though sometimes the weather app can be kind of off when it comes to when it's going to rain in your area, but it's always on when it comes to UV index. The UV index is just how strong the sun is shining down on you, okay? So one of the, I guess, most damaging numbers that the UV index can be on is 10. So 10, 9, and 8, that's like burn city for people who get sunburns. That's like you're getting the worst of the UV rays. Anything under a 6, you know, that's medium to moderate. That's not too bad. So even on days that I've noticed where the sun hasn't even been out, the UV rays on that index can still be at an 8. That is still a burn warning. So that's what they mean by, hey, even if it's cloudy, the sun can still do damage. So if you just want to look for yourself and just know, get a roundabout idea of just how terrible the sun is going to be on any given day, look at that UV index, and it's right there on your phone, on, you know, the weather app. But yeah, I would say anything over a 6, you don't want to be out in it, indirectly. Not indirectly, but directly in it. So you might want to make sure that you're covered or you're finding shade. Yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Like, I just want to have a good time. I'm not going to be looking my best, but who cares? Like I said, my feet and my hands, they darken really quickly. I'm just be wearing regular shoes that cover my entire foot. Probably these, yeah, I don't even have the option to wear a sandal or something. It definitely needs to be a sneaker. I'm not about those tan lines. I'm not about setting myself back. And yeah, so this is what it is. And my next video, you guys will obviously see if this actually helped me block out the sun or not. I'm still going to be having SPF on under it, but of course, you know, you need to reapply your sunblock like every 30 minutes. I'm not going to really be able to do that in this. I guess I can put it on under the clothes. Obviously, my sleeve is only going to be able to roll up so much, but I'm just going to put it on at the beginning of the day, and if I can get it under my clothes once I'm wearing clothes, then I'll try. But I'm really just hoping for these dark colors just to be able to keep me safe from any UV rays. Okay, so it's a new day, and since I haven't got this video out, I just decided to give you guys an update on how my Disney trip went. Memorial weekend Disney, it didn't work out. It was so packed. We just went to Universal instead. I wore my long sleeve black shirt like I told you guys, along with the long black yoga pants. I just decided I wanted to cover every inch of myself. So we ended up buying season passes, and so I had like a lanyard with my season pass for Universal, and a lot of people thought that I worked for Universal because I was in my all black garb. Literally the only skin that was showing was my face and my hands. I can't really tell if I am darker, like, because you guys saw the material of that black shirt. It's pretty thick, so I feel like my arms are still the same darker shade than the rest of my body as it was when I started. So I wouldn't say that I got darker. I did put 100 SPF, like a sports water resistant sun block on my hands. So my hands don't look darker than the rest of my arm, which is a good thing. I was very worried about that. But yeah, I think I got away with it. Yeah, I did look funny, and it was hot, but I wasn't sweating any more than everyone else in my party who were wearing, you know, shorts and tank tops like normal people do in 90-degree weather. But yeah, it worked, I guess. I'll be happy in like a month's time when my arms lighten up and get on, like, I don't know if they'll ever catch up to my face or even my chest. Even my chest is lighter than my arms. I don't know, it's just been like this for the past few months. Who knows? But yeah, so I did look funny, but it worked. I also want to say I wore a hat. I don't know where the hat is, but yeah, I wore a black hat as well. All black, and then sneakers. I didn't even wear sandals, no open-toed shoes. I didn't even want my feet to get any sun, and I forgot to put on SPF underneath my shirt and underneath my pants, so I feel like the black did a great job in blocking the sun. So if you are willing to look weird, definitely not fashionable, but I mean, if you're willing to do it just so you can still go do outdoor activities with friends and family, then I would say it was worth it. Yes, people thought I worked for Universal just because it was just an odd outfit to be wearing, but I mean, who cares, really? So yeah, I'm gonna keep on taking my stuff. So far I'm in one of those places where it's like I'm not really seeing too much of a change, so I gotta stop looking so hard at my skin. Because I was really worried about this weekend, but yeah, I'm excited to see a few weeks into June what my skin will be looking like. I do not plan on any more outdoor activities like that, so we'll see what comes up, but so far this is what it's looking like.